they're gonna knock me out, and then the coach will knock my coach out. Clinton Kane De Cruz versus Angad Best, because Clinton has been dominating the circuit from a very long time. See, the next thing I want to do is I want to fight Sanjeet Budhwar.
Welcome back everyone to the Locker Room India YouTube channel, and with us today we have Shyamanand, who's coming off a huge win at MFN 12. So Shyamanand, how are you now and how are you feeling?
First of all, thank you so much. I'm feeling good, and everything has been all right.
Awesome. So firstly, congratulations on your knockout win over Mohamed. So can you describe the emotions that you went through after the knockout win?
I felt really good. I felt proud. And before the fight, a lot of things happened, and I got to know he's saying like Indians can't fight and all. So it felt really good.
Awesome. So, what was the game plan going into that fight? Did you have a game plan, and were you able to execute that before getting that win?
Definitely, there was a game plan, and it's always a secret. So we found a lot of loopholes in his game, and we were working on it, and that's why I got the victory in just less than 2 minutes. And even the first strike, I was able to knock him down. So yeah, I was able to execute the game plan.
Awesome. So country ko bhi represent kar raha tha. You were representing the country as well. So what was that an extra motivation for you during this fight?
Definitely. Even last time I represented the country, and that was the first time, I got to hold the national flag on world stage. And again, I was able to do it in India. So it was really great. I'm really happy that I got the opportunity and was able to hold the flag high. And definitely before the fight, I got to know whatever he and his teammates were saying, like they were putting stories and all, that they're gonna knock me out, and then the coach will knock my coach out, things like that. A lot of online feud happened, which I was not involved because I was focusing on my fight. But a lot of online feud happened from his teammates and my teammates and all. So definitely a lot of extra motivation was there. And that brought even extra pressure too. But in the end, everything worked out.
So you started your MFN career with the loss against Sanjeet Budhwar. So did it add some extra power to you, or did it change you completely as a fighter, in the fights that followed?
Definitely. That loss, when it came, then the COVID came, I got a lot of time, to rethink, reevaluate, and work on a lot of other things. See, whatever people are saying right now from the last 4 fights, that's my game style. Okay, I used to fight always like that. I have been multiple times kickboxing national champion, jiu-jitsu national champion. I have even fought a heavyweight guy in kickboxing. I have knocked him out. So this was my fighting style. But in that fight, I tried something else and I paid for it. Definitely, I switched back to the old Shyam and started working on it. And people can see what I can do.
You ended up calling up Sanjeet Budhwar after your win against Mido Mohamed as well. So, what motivates you for this rematch, and how do you think this time the fight will play out when the rematch finally happens?
See, I have been calling him out from last 2-3 fights, not just this one, and I have lost to him in my first pro fight. I don't think I need any other motivation to fight him again. And if you want me to answer the other part of the questions, that's not on me to answer. People know how different it will be. See, I have been fighting last 4 fights. I have won all by knockouts, and people have seen how I fought. So I think people should answer that question.
Awesome. So you train at ICSA under Coach Jitesh Wangan. So how has been the guidance and the training methods? How has it contributed to your game change or your previous fight so far?
I have been training in Indian Combat Sports Academy since 2015. Definitely Indian Combat Sports Academy, and the coach Jitesh Wangan is the top coach and is the top team in India. There is no doubt about it. So definitely all the things I am doing is because of the team. And we have fabulous fighters, amazing fighters just waiting to get in the pro circuit. And we'll be seeing domination by Indian Combat Sports Academy fighter all over the world very soon.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, like, you're representing Bihar as well. Like, you're a proud Bihari. So, like, have you gotten the support from the local people there after your win and after your recent performances?
Definitely. People are really happy. They are really supportive and they are really proud of me. I cannot ask for more.
So, like, adding to that question, like, you're someone that represents the culture like very proudly. It's like, why do you think it is important for us Indians or us from your state itself to represent our culture to the world of MMA? Like, why is it so important?
See, India has a very rich culture and we had a great history. The only thing is, even the youth of India, apart from the people of the world, they just talk about our struggle, our, when we were, ruled by some other people and all the invasion and everything. They are not talking about our rich, great history where we have multiple kings who have been ruling whole earth and one fourth part of the earth and all. And people are not talking about it. Even our youth is not talking about it. But yeah, definitely we can say from history and in politics. So it's very important for us to remind us of our rich history, our rich glory. And people used to say, like world used to say, India is Sone ki Chiniya. So we need to bring back that glory.
Awesome. So, like, what are your future plans? Now, you have secured some impressive wins in MFN right now. Like, you have called out Sanjeet Budhwar. So, what is the time frame that you have laid out for your future?
See, the next thing I want to do is I want to fight Sanjeet Budhwar for Matrix Fight Night Featherweight Championship. I want to win the title and then talk about the next one. Definitely, there is always a tunnel head vision long ahead, ahead. So there are multiple things I am focusing right now, but right now, the thing which is like intermediate is fighting Sanjeet Budhwar.
Awesome. So, Shyamanand, we'll get you into a small rapid fire session before we close, huh? So, my first question, if you had to choose a movie name to describe your fighting style, what movie name would you choose?
It's hard to choose a word, but something related to brutal force, chaos, destruction.
Awesome. So we are seeing a lot of, next question is basically we are seeing a lot of celebrity getting into fighting. So if you had a chance to fight a celebrity, who would that be?
None.
Awesome. So third question is if you are a matchmaker to a promotion and you had the power to put up any fight featuring Indian MMA fighters, which are the 3 fights that you would put together?
First, I would like to see Clinton Kane De Cruz versus Angad Best, because Clinton has been dominating the circuit from a very long time. He has not lost till now. So Clinton versus Angad would be a very good fight and people would love it. Apart from that, I'll be a little biased in this. I would like to see more of my teammates fighting other guys in India who claim to be top in India.
Okay, so would you like to name 2 more fights or like?
I would like to name 2-3 fighters: Ajay Induchudan, Wahid Vakil, Prashant Patel, Abhishek Soni, Raj, and there are a couple of more guys. I want them to see fighting professionally very soon.
Awesome. So the first question is basically, if you had a chance to take up one Indian historical figure as your teacher or your role model, who would that be?
See, it would not be right to just take one figure. There have been many historical figures and they have been motivating me from very long time. So it would be not right to just take one person name.
Awesome. So weight cutting and everything requires a lot of sacrifices regarding food and other things. So what is that one food item that you always eat after your fight camp and fight is over?
Actually, I'm not a foodie. I like to eat simple food. Once fight is over and once I'm back in home, I like to eat normal rice, dal, and aloo ka bhujia. I would not say that's the favorite thing, but I like simple food.
So last question in the rapid fire session, if your life is made into a movie, what would you name that movie?
See, it's really tough to decide a line, but something related to a small kid from a small time making his dreams come true. Something like that.